Evaluate the integrals. Now, integration of x cubic plus x plus 5 dx. As we said, we can distribute the integral sign into the three terms. We can say it's x cubic plus integration of x plus integration of 5 dx. Then, what is the integration of x cubic?
X 3 plus 1 over 3,
X
x to
to
the power
Here,
3
yeah.
plus
What is
1.
the exponents here? The exponents here is 3. So we add 1 over a new exponent plus x. Here we have the exponent is 1. So we add
1 plus 1 over 1
new
plus 1.
And what is the differentiation of 5? Sorry, integration
5x.
of 5. It is 5x.
5x
plus c. So the final answer will be 1 over 4 x to the power 4 plus 1 over 2 x squared plus 5x plus c. This is now the differentiation of the integration, sorry, of a. Let's go now to b. In b here now, I want to find the integration of secant square x minus cosecant cotan x dx. Here, let's let's distribute the integration sign into them. Now, what is the integration of secant square?
10.
It is tan x minus. What is the differentiation of cosecant cotan?
Negative
It's negative
cosecant.
cosecant plus c. So the answer will be tan x plus cosecant x plus c. Now let's today now deal with some one. Like look at a here. Here we have cosine over sine squared. How can we find its integral? How there's no integration for sine squared, or we didn't know, or we didn't talk about the division of integration. So what we have to do? Shall I distribute the integral sign? No, because the integral sign will be distributed only if they are added or subtracted. So we cannot distribute the integral sign. So what we have to do? We have to simplify the function, or to convert it to another trigonometric function that can be integrated. I have to convert it to another trigonometric function that can be integrated. Look here, let's say it as cosine x over sine squared x. Let's write it as cosine x over. The first step, I will think about sine x. I keep it as sine x times sine x. This is the first step. Then, as we talk in Algebra 2 in grade 10, we know before that if we have sine x over cosine, it is tan. And cosine over sine is tan. 1 over sine is cosecant.
Cotan, teacher.
Sorry, cotan, I'm sorry. And 1 over cosine is secant.
Secant.
This is as we talked before in Algebra 2. So look at now here, we have cosine over sine. Which one is cosine over sine?
Cotan.
It is cotan. So I will I'm sorry. So I will write now cosine over sine as cotan x. Here we have nothing, so we can write 1. 1 over sine. What is 1 over sine? Look
Cosecant.
at here. It is cosecant. So now, cotan, cosecant. Can I integrate cotan times cosecant?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. What is the integration of cotan cosecant?
Negative.
Negative of cosecant.
Negative cosecant x plus. Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's do now B. Look at B here. Here also B, I have a expression divided by another expression. So we cannot now distribute the integral sign since they are divided. So what we have to do, we have to simplify it. Look here. Let's take, I will write it here first. T squared minus 2t to the power 4 over t to the power 4 dt. Now look at here. Here, why I don't write it with dt? Because the variable here is t. So that's mean I want to find the integral with respect to t. So now, let's now take t squared as a common factor. I have to simplify it. How? Take t squared as a common factor. So what did we have? 1 minus 2 t squared over t to the power 4. Is it right? Look at it. I take t squared as a common factor. Then let's simplify. All of us know that t to the power 4, it can be written as t squared times t squared because the exponents can be added. So they cancel each other. So what did we have now? We have now an integration of 1 minus 2 t squared
Over t squared.
over t squared dt. Then after that, I can write t squared like as integration of 1 minus 2 t squared times t, but what the exponents will be here?
Negative 2.
It will be negative 2 dt. Then after that, what I have to do? Can I integrate now?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, they are multiplied. So I will distribute now t to the power negative 2 times 1 first. So it will be t times negative 2 minus, then I will multiply now this t, but now with the second term. T times, or t to the power negative 2 times t squared times 2. I will write 2 here. Now t to the power 2 times t to the power negative 2. How it will be? What the
T
answer
to the
will
power
be?
negative
T to the power
1.
negative 1.
They will cancel. It will be t to the power of 0.
T to the power of 0. Thank you, Dareen. They are added. If the two variables that are multiplied, I will add the exponents. So 2 plus negative 2 is t to the power 0. That means it is 1. So it comes as t to the power negative 2 minus 2 dt. After that now, if you look at it, I can integrate it. So I to convert the t squared minus 2t to the power 4 over t to the power 4 into t to the power negative 2 minus 2. So all of these steps just to keep it as a function, as an expression that can be integrated.
Teacher,
After now, yes, miss.
teacher, مش it's supposed to be 2 to the power 0. It will be 1.
Yes, 2 times 1 is 2.
No, 2 to the power 0 will give me 1. يعني
I mean,
it will
okay,
not be
okay.
2.
No, this 2 here. I multiply it by this 2. It's like this, right? It's like 2t to the power 2 times t to the power negative 2. T squared times 2 to the power negative 2. It is t to the power 0 times 2. Now t to the power 0 is 1. Times 2, it will be 2.
Okay.
Okay? So, let's now differentiate. T to the power negative 2, it will be now t to the power negative 2 plus 1 over the new
Over
exponents, which is negative 2 plus 1.
1.
Plus, or minus, sorry. What is the integration of 2 with
2x.
respect to t?
2x.
2t
2t
2t, 2t.
plus c.
plus c.
Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, let's have another example here. Evaluate the integral and check your answer by differentiating. Without check your answer, I won't just evaluate the integral. Look at this one here. Here, as we see, we have x multiplied by a function, or by an expression, sorry. And we say that the integral sign can be distributed only if the two functions are added or subtracted. Here they are multiplied. So to simplify it, or to make it as an integration that can be, or as an expression that can be integrated, I have to multiply x by 1 first, then I have to multiply x times x cubic, like using the distributive property. Now, x times 1, x plus x times x cubic, x times
To
x
the power
cubic.
4.
It will be x, and I will add the exponents. So it will be x to the power 4. Now, after that, I have two variables, or two functions, you can say that they are added. So we can now find the integration. How? I will distribute the integral sign into the two terms, or we can do it without this step. Now, look at the exponents here. It is 1. So I will add 1 to the exponents over the new exponent. Plus, look at the second one here. We have x to the power 4. So I will
Plus
add
1
over 4 plus
4 1.
plus c. So the final answer will be half x squared plus 1 over 5 x to the power 5 plus c. Is it clear?
Miss, can you write the final answer?
Half x squared plus 1 over 5 x to the power 5 plus c.
Teacher, why have x squared?
Here 1 plus 1 is 2.
Yes, teacher. Okay.
Okay, now let's do number 16, sorry. In number 16 here, we have the integration of 2 plus y squared to the power 2 dy. Now look at this expression here. How can we evaluate this integral? Look at it. Here we have 2 plus y squared to the power 2. What I have to do? Who can give me the first step?
2 multiple
2 squared, then plus y squared.
AX, the
Three
formula,
people
we'll
square.
use the formula of the quadratic equation.
The formula of what?
Quadratic.
So what do you have to do, Shahid?
2x squared, 2y squared plus 4y plus
We multiply it by itself.
We multiply them by itself. Thank you, Darin. Here we have, like, we know that if we have 4 squared, that means it's 4 by 4. So if we have 2 times y squared to the power 2, that means I have to multiply it by itself. Let's do it here in a vertical way. 2 times 2 is 4. 2 times y squared is 2y squared. This one, sorry. And don't say it isn't. Plus 2 times y squared will be 2y squared plus y squared times y squared, which is y to the power 4. So then the new integral will be 4 plus, let's add
4y.
them here. It will be 4y squared plus y to the power 4, and this is integrated with respect to dy. Is it clear now?
Yes, teacher.
So I have now to convert it to an functions that they can't be added. Since they are added, I can now integrate or evaluate the integration. Let's continue now. We can distribute the integral sign. What is the integration of 4 with respect to y?
4y.
4y, thank you. Plus 4y squared. That's mean 4y. And what is the exponents here?
2 plus 1
Is 2.
over.
So I will add 1 to it over
2 plus 1.
Plus y. Now the exponent here is 4. So
4 plus
I will
1
add
over
4 plus 1
4 plus 1
over 4 plus 1. So
plus
it will
c.
be 4y plus 4 over 3y cubic plus 1 over 5y to the power 5, and don't forget plus. Is it clear now?
Yes, teacher.
yes.
Here in number 17, 18, 19, and 20, I will come a bit back. It have the same idea. I want to solve the sine and cosine. Look at this one here. 3, the integration of 3 sine x minus 2 secant square x dx. Now, I will distribute the integral sign. Then, the constant will be outside of the integral. So, it's like 3, the integration of sine, minus 2, the integration of secant square x dx. Now, what's the integration of sine?
Negative cosine.
Negative cosine, thank you. So I will say 3 times negative cosine x minus 2. What's the integration of secant square?
10.
Tan x plus c. So it can be written as negative 3 cosine x minus 2 tan x plus c. Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Look at number 22 now. Number 22, I have to find the integration of cosecant square t minus secant t tan t dt. Now, what's the integration of cosecant square? Is there integration for it?
Negative cotan.
Negative cotan, thank you. Minus. What is the integration of secant tan?
Secant.
Secant.
Secant, thank you. Plus, or secant t, sorry, not x. X or t, t. So
Plus
it's
C.
negative cotan t plus secant t plus c. Now I want to solve with you number 30. Number 30 here. In number 30 here, this is your homework, but I want to solve number 30. I will post it for you in the discussion room. In number 30 here, we have secant x plus cosine x over 2 cosine x dx. Okay, what I have to do here? Yes, grade 11 and 12. What I have to do?
Simplify.
Yes, simplify. How?
We will multiply it by 2 sine.
How? Why? If we have 1 plus
secant x
here,
and cosine
if we
x.
have 1 plus 5 over 2, can I write it as 1 over 2 plus 5 over 2?
Yes.
Can I distribute the 2
Yes.
into 1 and 5? Yes, I can.
Yes, we
So here I have to do the same. Secant x over 2 cosine x plus cosine x over cosine x. I distribute over 2 to cosine x. So I distribute it, 1 for secant and 1 for cosine. Then after that, secant over cosine. What is secant first? What is the formula for secant? It is 1 over what?
1 over
Cosine.
cosine.
1 over cosine, thank you. So it is 1 over cosine x. And then I will add the 2 cosine, which is this one. What secant is 1 over cosine. And then I will add 2 cosine. Then cosine, cancel cosine here, I have plus 2. Then I will integrate. Now 1, it comes like now 1 over 2 cosine times cosine, which is cosine squared x, plus 2 dx, which is equal to 1 over 2. Now 1 over cosine is what? What is 1 over cosine?
Secant.
Secant.
Secant x. 1 over cosine squared, will be
Secant
secant
over
squared
secant squared.
plus 2 dx. Now, after I simplify it, after I convert it to a trigonometric function that can be integrated, I will write it as half. Now, what's the integration of secant square?
10.
It is 10. So I say half tan x. And what's the integration of 2?
2x.
It is 2x plus c. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes.
teacher.
So your homework from 23 to 29. Let's come back now here. Let's, here, what did we have? Which one I want you to solve? 17, 18, 19, or 20?
19.
Okay, 19. Shall I solve 19 with you? Yes, grade 11. I'm talking with you, miss.
Yes, teacher. Yes,
19.
teacher.
19?
Yes, teacher.
Yalla, okay. 19. It's x to the power 5 plus 2x to the power 2 minus 1 over x to the power 4 dx. Here, as we did before, we have to take or we can distribute in another way without taking common factor. Let's write it as we did before. I told you 1 plus 3 over 5. I can write it as 1 over 5 plus 3 over 5. I distribute using the distributive property of division. Here I have to do the sum. I didn't cancel or simplify. Be careful. I will distribute x to the power 5 over x to the power 4 plus 2x squared over x to the power 4 minus 1 over x to the power 4 dx. So don't forget, be careful. Since the expression in the numerator is added, I cannot simplify it. Only if they are multiplied, I can simplify x to the power 4, or I can simplify x to the power 4 with x to the power 5. But since here they are added, I just use the distributive property. I distribute x to the power 4 into the 3 terms. Is it clear?
Yes,
Yes,
teacher.
teacher.
Yes.
Okay. Then after that, let's simplify now. X to the power 5 over x to the power 4. If two variables are divided, what I will make with the exponents?
Subtract.
Minus 10.
They will
Subtract.
be subtracted. 5 minus 4 plus 2, then x squared over x to the power 4. I will subtract the exponents too. Minus 1 times x to the power what?
4 and negative 4.
4.
Negative 4 dx. Then integration of, here as we said, 5 minus 4, it is 1. It is 1.
Teacher.
So here it is 1. And 2 minus 4, it's negative 2. And here we have x to the power negative 4. Then after that, I will integrate. Now, what's the integration of x? Here, what did we have? We have x to the power 1. Is it right?
X to the power 1
So I will
plus 1.
say x
1.
over 1 plus 1 over 1 plus 1 plus 2x. What's the exponents here?
Negative 2 plus 1
Negative
over
2.
negative 2
So I
plus
will
1.
say
1.
negative 2 plus 1 over negative 2 plus 1. minus x to the power negative 4. So I will add 1 here over the new exponents, which is negative 4 plus 1 plus c. Is it clear?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher. Yes.
Okay. So now, what I have now? I have 5 minutes only. Let's solve number 20 now. In number 20, I will give you the idea. Here, you have 1 minus 2t cubic over t cubic. As we did in 19, I will did in 20. I will use the distributive property. Minus 2t cubic over t cubic. Then 1 over t cubic, how can I write it?
T to the power negative 3.
T to the power negative 3 minus 2, and they cancel each other. Then I will find the integration. Here, negative 3 plus 1 over negative 3 plus 1 minus. What's the integration of negative 2? Negative 2t
2t
plus c.
Yeah, plus C.
Now look at number 17. I have 4 minutes left. I can solve, inshallah, 17. In number 17 here, we have x to the power 1 over 3 times 2 minus x squared dx. Now, here I have to do 2 steps before integrating. What are they?
to multiply x to the power 1 over 3
times 2 times power 1.
and
What is the first step?
To
distribute the x to the power 1 over
No, this is not. This will be the second step.
to multiply 2 minus x to 2 minus x.
Yeah.
Here, since we have 2 minus x squared, so I have to multiply 2 minus x by itself. It will be 2. Now you can multiply it by a way that I told you before, or you can say it's 4 minus 2 times. Did you remember, if you want to multiply a minus b squared, what do we have to do? We say a squared minus 2ab plus b squared. So 4, which is a squared, minus 2 times ab. Where's ab? It is 2 and x. This is, you talk it in grade 8. 2 and x plus b squared. Where's b squared? It is x. So I write it as x squared.
X squared.
Apply it vertically as we did as I did before. So it is 4 minus 4x plus x squared. Then I multiply it by x to the power 1 over 3 dx. Then after that, the second step, I will use the distributive property. It is 4. I will multiply now x cubic by 4 first, then by negative 4x, then by x squared. So I have 4x to the power 1 over 3 minus 4. Now look here, we have x to the power 1 and x to the power 1 over 3. So I will add the exponents. Is it right?
Yes.
1 plus 1 over 3, or 3 over 3 plus 1 over 3, they are 4 over 3. Plus x squared times 1 over 3, 2 and oh sorry, I mean like this. It is 1 over 3, so I will add 1 over 3 plus 2 over 1 by 3 by 3. So it will be 1 over 3 plus 6 over 3. So it is 7 over 3.
7 over 3.
So the new exponents here will be x to the power 7 over 3. Then after that, I will integrate. I think there's only less one than 1 minute, so I can say it is 4x to the power 1 over 3 plus 1. I will write the final answer, okay? Over 4 over 3 minus 4x, 4 over 3 plus 3 over 3, which is 7 over 3 over 7 over 3 plus x to the power 10 over 3 over 10 over 3 plus c. 7 over 3 plus, yes, inshallah, this is the correct answer. So
Okay, teacher, thank you.
You are welcome. So your homework will be solving from 23